Hi, okay, I want to go through rubrics in an assessment, sort of beginning from the teacher end, going to the student end, and back to the teacher end to see the whole process. So I made this test assessment, and I want to show you something in this assessment, which I think is pretty cool. So here, look, I made a short little good luck message for my students just to watch before they take the assessment. Very short, okay? But this is a great way from the home screen to personalize your assessment. And let me show you how to do that. You're going to do it through this menu here, up in the setup with insert content. And I can show that in another one. But I want to show you the question that has a rubric attached to it. So right here, and I just made a quick sample question. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Here's the important thing in rubric. Okay, so here's what I would do. Okay, down here, I would align rubric. I've already created a bunch, so you pick one or you create a new rubric right within the assessment. But let's just say this is the one I want, short answer. And then I want to make sure I check this show to students. Okay, and then I am going to save it. Okay, now I'm going to go to the student end and show you what that looks like. Okay, so here I am as the student, and here we go. Here is the test assessment. Okay, again, here is the good luck message, the short video for students to watch, which is just a little something to inspire them. And I'm going to start the attempt. Okay, and here we go. Sometimes Schoology goes a little slow. Perfect example. I'm just going to refresh the page. There we go. All right, so here we go. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I have 4 cats. I am also fostering 4 kittens. I'm a teacher. Obviously, I would need to be more specific in my directions, but here we go. There's a sample from a student. And then I'm going to show you how to modify this question in another video. Okay, so if you'd like to know how to add pictures and modify it so it's a little easier for students to manage without all the scrolling, I'll show that in another video. Okay, so now here we go. I am going to finish. Submit this. Okay, all the questions have been attempted. You want to submit yes. Okay, now what I didn't show you, I'm going to start another attempt. And okay, so I'm just going to randomly pick one here and go to this. Do you see how this has this little waffle right here? This is an indicator to a student that there is a rubric. So they can look at the rubric, see exactly what they need to include, click the waffle again or this, and it is going to be hidden, okay? Like that. All right, so review, I'm just going to finish this one. It says I didn't do one question. Yep, still want to submit. Now I'm going to go back to the teacher end and I'm going to go to grading. Okay, and I have questions that need grading. So I'm going to look at them. Here, look, this is blank. So this is easy. Spelling and grammar, well, that needs improvement. The content also needs improvement. So that's not a great score. Now let's look at the other attempt. Okay, and spelling and grammar, excellent, no mistakes. And good, clear, understandable, little creativity. So we'll go there. But what I want to do here is you could have included more. All right, and save it. Now I need to go down here and click save. Okay, so there we go. There is my assessment, okay, graded by student. Right? And now I'm going to go back to the student end and see what it looks like. So I'm going to pause for a second and get back to the student. Okay, here we are. We're back in the student, and here I'm going to go to this assessment. Now, I don't want to start it again. I'm going to scroll down and see there are 2 attempts. Remember that second one I barely submitted anything? So if I click on view, okay, I can see the multiple choice. If I click here, it's going to show me exactly what I got on the rubric, okay? So I can close that. All right, but the important one is I want to show you in this assessment in the first attempt. And again, I'm going to click on the rubric, and you can see here's what I got for spelling and grammar. For content, I got a note that says you could have included more. So if a teacher writes a comment, the student is in fact able to see it. And the only settings I have in teacher, in setup, is that the allow students to view results. Not that they can see the right answers, but they have to be able to see the results, and then they're going to be able to see your comments on the rubric. So there you have it, rubric from beginning to end, teacher to student, back to teacher, back to student, all over the place, okay? There's the rubric.